just pulled up to the property. I heard a bird last night, and I got home, well, to the other house at like 4 in the morning. So definitely missed church. Church is at 9. And I slept until like 10:30. Well, I'm here now. Jazz said some animal got in and like messed with the cardboard, so I guess we have to do the cardboard again. And he's very frustrated, so he's definitely finishing the electric fence. Yesterday when I talked to him, he said he got one whole side done. I don't know. He said he's gonna finish the whole thing today, so I feel like I've been mentioning this electric fence for like 5 days now. But he did have to move a lot of trees and branches, which was very time consuming. And then we had to go back to the store to go get more posts and all the stuff. So yeah, the goal is to get some soil down on that compost and orient the beds. And Chad's working on the fence. It's a little chilly out here today. Hey, baby. Babe. Hi. Hi. Working on that fence?
Yeah. That's my wire up. How you feeling?
A little crampy.
Crampy?
Yeah, a little bit. Probably because it's cold.
Yeah. So I probably have to go. I was gonna go get some more.
The wire?
Yeah.
What happened? Yeah, tangled or something?
Yeah, the thing came apart or whatever in there, and I guess something went through it, and it kind of like tangled up. So I've been trying to get it out, but it's hard, so I cut it, which wasn't the smartest thing to do. I cut it, and now I got like little pieces because I was trying to like get to the main line of it.
Right.
But yeah, I'm gonna just, use as much as I can. So whatever. Hopefully I can get these little pieces out the way and then just use the rest of it. But I may or may not have to get more. I should have enough there.
Okay.
I feel like. But that happens. Yeah. And then just seeing that thing on that fur monster from next door. Freaking running over. It was like running over here in the field, then like ran by the boxes over there, by the boxes, the red boxes, lawnmower box. Then I had seen yesterday it did the same thing in the front gate. I was like, bro. I was like, yeah, y'all racist. For real.
Yeah, that fence gotta go and shock their asses.
Yeah, I'm finna. Yep. I'm sorry. I bought another one. Yep. And I don't want or whatever to help energize the thing because the way this is or whatever, it's kind of like this fence is made. You know what? I wonder if that it probably was like that originally when this was separate. But I don't know if when they purchased both lots, quote unquote. But seeing how this fence and the back fence and that fence is all connected, and this is not. You know what I'm saying? That fence back there is theirs, but this fence in front is ours. And then that fence over there is theirs. So yeah, I think that this fence was already put up for this yard over here. You know what I'm saying? And then right here. Anyway.
So is it going to be done today?
Yes, it's going to be done today. I have to get a shot today.
Okay.
Woodchuck and lace because I've never
seen it in real life.
Yeah.
I know. Let me try to see if I can get close up to it. Please don't move, little woodpecker. Or whatever we think this bird is. Is that an owl? Okay, so yesterday we got interrupted by rain and a bird. So we weren't able to dig or, apply the compost and soil mix to our bed as planned. So now Jazzy is working on the electric fence. The cardboard is messed up again. And a freaking dog came over and peed on one of the things. So Jazz is like, yeah, he wanna shock their asses, I ain't gonna lie. So I'm about to, the cardboard isn't too bad, I'll let y'all see. It's just, the animal came over and scattered it. And then we had a little bit of wind too, so it is what it is. So I can easily fix that. And I'm about to move this soil onto there, and then from there we're going to see. Today's Sunday, so Living Earth is closed, but I will be able to see, okay, how many more yards do we need? Because I definitely think that we underestimated how many yards we needed for the size bed that we're trying to have. So yeah, I'm about to get to that. Oh, I'm wearing my Apple Watch today because I wanted to track my steps. Now today I might not be doing a whole bunch of steps. I feel like over the past few days, I feel like I've been walking so much on the property. Today, maybe not so much, I don't know. But I'm like, I need to track my steps and see how much walking I'm doing on the property alone.
So if you guys are followers of our YouTube channel, you may have heard us talking about getting compost and soil from the actual manufacturer. So we actually got 2 dump trucks worth of compost and organic soil mix straight delivered to our house instead of getting 100 million bags and opening it up. Very much more cost effective. And most soil companies, you can actually go and visit and do a tour. They can show you all their different compost mix, how they make their soil. You want to be sure that they're not adding things like dyes. A lot of mulches have dyes. So just be sure and inquire about their ethics and their practices.
It's like, how many licks does it take to get to the center? How many shovels will it take for me to get done with this damn pile? I feel like it's gonna be a lot. Babe, look at that swan thingy. Babe. Look at that bird. Huh? It's eating the crawfish? What? Oh no. Huh? Oh. It's like this little, I don't know if y'all can see it. It's 2 of them. It's 2 of them over there. Oh, they're so cute. I get really excited. Sing. Oh my goodness. Hello. Oh, it's 3 of them. It's 4. It's 5. Oh, I actually seen them flying in somebody else's yard. And I was like, oh, look at the white birds. Oh, that's so beautiful. Okay. Let me get back to the damn shovel. Okay, it's day 2 of shoveling this dirt. This is a lot of work. I've seen patients today. Today is a Monday. Typically I see patients Monday through Wednesday. Then I shot right over here. Had to get some more work done. I had like 2 work meetings. I did have a new patient sign up with me today. And then I had to do a few things for paperwork for patients, and then also had to do what else did I do? Something very important. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure I did something important. Oh, and then I started doing certifications for my doula trainees, which I'm still currently working on. But I'm like, okay, I just ate dinner and I'm pretty full, so I'm like, let me go do some physical activity so I can just burn it off real quick. And so yeah, I'm like, okay, let me get to this. It took so long. Like, honestly, I don't even want to show y'all how much I did. And it took like a whole hour, like 50 minutes to do. It looks like it's literally nothing. I mean, y'all could probably see the difference in the pile itself. Maybe, I don't know if you can like really tell the difference. But y'all, this is all. And Jazz is like, oh, it's a lot. And I'm like, be so for real right now. It took 50 minutes. Why is this car wet? I wonder if he wetted or if it rained a little bit. Why did he leave this? Oh, he put that water hose on it so they won't fly away. But yes, I feel like that's literally nothing. I'm so serious. It literally took 50 minutes. 50 minutes. Because I have to, like, first of all, I have to walk. The dump truck had to dump it over there because that's as far as they could go. They couldn't go further. I don't know. Something about the truck was going to get stuck. I think maybe the grass was a little bit muddy that day. I don't know. So I have to shovel the dirt into that manually because we don't have a tractor. That's another thing. You starting, from scratch, you might not have like the big toys yet. Okay, we got some toys, but we don't got big boy toys just yet. So yeah, I have to shovel it manually into that one wheelbarrow and wheel it. Mind you, it gets heavy. Wheel it way over here, dump it, walk back here with the wheelbarrow, and shovel it again. It's a lot. So yeah, it did take me 50 minutes. And I think when I tracked it on my watch, and I feel like I burned like 400 calories just doing that alone. Oh, let me show y'all this electric fence. Jazz may not have already like recorded this, but let's see if I can zoom in. Yeah, y'all can't really see that. Let me just go on this side. Another thing is too, like, we really try to get work done before we don't have no sunlight. Okay. Oh, look at that squirrel. Oh, it's not on, so he's not gonna get shocked. I don't think it's on. Let me see if he got his walkie-talkie. Babe. Yeah, I got it. Babe. Where's your walkie-talkie? That's why we need a walkie-talkie, so I'm not screaming across the... Thankfully, I can see him right now, but a lot of times we're out here and we don't see each other. Well, this is the fence. It looks like... I wonder why there's a white wire in the middle. I don't know. But this is the thing that actually gives the shock. Now, beyond here, we still have a fence line. So that's our fence line. This is stuff. I think he does want to eventually get rid of a lot of this stuff, but for now, this is what this is. Okay, this looks like the little grounding rod here. this is what connects to all of that to make it shocky. Like I said, it's not on right now, so he still has, it looks like he got the majority of that down there done. I think he did the other side. I'm not sure. It became a big project. It became bigger than what he expected and what I expected. Definitely. Can y'all hear all them animals? I hope they're not getting killed. I told Jazz, I was like, hey, I heard a cow. And then, like, I was hearing that cow and I didn't hear the cow for the whole week. He said, baby, he probably got ate. I said, I hope not. I hope nobody ate him. But you know, that's what people be raising animals for now, too, so. To each their own. Okay, let me do this. To be honest, I really don't feel like doing this, especially because I just don't, and it's cold. It's a little chilly. As you see, I have a hoodie and a beanie on, and that's because it is in fact cold. And I don't know where this coldness came from, but it's not cool. I don't like it. I'm not a fan of the cold. Jazz found a snake today. Well, we found a snake the other day, but we've seen that snake before, but he found a new snake today while in some high grass, which is why you have to keep the grass nice and low. He did dispose of the snake. It was a little small snake. You might also be wondering why I'm not using this big shovel. That's because this is a transfer shovel and it's a little bit easier to use. And it's more steel versus this is like a scooper type of shovel, and it's just like aluminum, and it's just not the same. It's easier to use this one. Now ideally, you really don't want to make your wheelbarrow too heavy, because then you can mess up the tire on it, or it kind of starts cracking or whatever. But another ideal situation would be not to have to shovel. Not to have to shovel yards and yards and yards of soil and walk it over and do it over again. Ideally, you would have like one of the tractor things that you can drive up to it, scoop it up, dump it. But we're not there yet, and that's okay. Okay, we got a lot done. This is the next day. This is a lot of work. I would say we have probably 30% left over that we need to get done. We got a lot done. This is a really big area. Yeah. Then after that, baby, can you pause your music real quick? So then after that, then we're gonna go through and orient the beds meaning making walkways, paths, building it up with whatever height that we want. Although these mounds, I feel like these mounds are, I think these mounds are pretty the height that we're looking for.
Think they're what?
The mounds, you see how they are? I feel like they're about the height that we're looking for.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I think that we have enough dirt.
Yeah, now that I'm not looking at it.
Now that we're almost done.
Yeah.
Now we only got 30% left.
Yep.
It's looking like we will have enough, especially once we make walk paths and mound it up. I think that we did order the right size. But we're going to see once we finish. Even if we do have to order, it's not going to be like yards and yards more. It'll be just, yeah.
Maybe half of that.
Yeah. So I'm excited. Jazz has been out here too, so we've been tag teaming together. We were doing some bird watching earlier. It was pretty cool. I really like the binoculars. We have found a woodpecker. And I was like, the only reason I knew that it was a woodpecker is because our son Anthony, there's this not YouTube, Netflix movie, and it's called like Woody the Woodpecker, and he used to watch that over and over and over again. And I'm like, this looks like Woody the Woodpecker. So it definitely was. So I put the binoculars on. It was so crazy to see it so close. Like I really wish I could have shown y'all. It was just really cool to see it in person. I've never seen a woodpecker, and he was pecking the wood. I was like, wow. I'm like, is he eating it? Is that what they eat? So now I kind of want to research more about it. We also have spotted some vultures, and I'm pretty sure they were like preying on something, because we were just kind of observing what they were doing. Like one had sat in one area, another one had sat in another area, and I seen them swarming. And I was like, that's what they do when they're looking for some prey. But then I heard like an animal kind of like crying a little bit, but it was like high in the trees, and it sounded kind of like a land animal, not like something that flies. I'm like, yeah, they picked something up and they, doing whatever. And I ain't gonna lie, I kind of felt bad, but I know that's the circle of life. So I'll come back once we're finished, or I might set y'all up to do a little time lapse. But I feel like we've got a lot done. I'm really, really happy because I feel like this took forever, and we still have another bed to do.
Okay, y'all. It literally felt like we were never going to get to this point. I mean, the amount of work that this took was absolutely insane, but it was worth it. It was just insane in the process. A lot of manual work, and I felt like it was just never ending, and we still got to do another side.
Huh, babe? I think it's like 5% left.
Yeah, I think it's good. Yeah. I think you're at 5-7%. You know what I'm talking about? And what is that? 9? At 9 loads in. So maybe we'll be finished at 15.
I said like 30.
I said we're gonna be finished in 15.
But I didn't know that this whole double. Oh, almost like a 1.5 the wheelbarrow. But I'm just so glad, because I'm like, man, I feel like we keep putting stuff down and I'm not seeing no difference.
Yeah, it's some difference. It's different. I mean, yeah, I understand her pain, because she did the first little section over there by herself, and it was a lot, but compared to the rest, it just looked like a little speck.
No, really.
But
even at 50% done, it was still like, bro, this ain't nothing.
Yeah, it does feel like that. Well, it doesn't look like that. It doesn't feel like that. It feels like work.
Yeah.
But yeah, we getting it done, baby. You know what I'm saying?
We got less than 5%. It's like 4%. Look at that little section versus all of that we've shoveled and wheeled over here. I showed y'all the walk from there. Gotta walk all the way over here and dump it. Oh, child. It's all right.